So this is what a paint job looks like when someone has no fucking idea what they're fucking doing. This is a fucking nightmare of a situation, and it's okay because things don't have to be perfect. Okay, we are not using this gun. Look at it, it looks like shit. It looks like it's got fucking polka dots on it, people. And honestly, I think that the issue is that it's not even necessarily the paint job, it's that aspects of the frame they're dented. Like right here, it dents in, right there, right on this spot. Like, so I don't even know if I can even do anything about that, to be honest with you. But I got a fucking polka dot fucking van. Cool. I guess it sort of looks better than before. Maybe in the right light it'll look okay. You know, we just gotta make sure it's like fucking, the camera's not fucking even on. It looks like shit, people. I can always re-put vinyl on to cover up those little stripes. It's almost impossible to get all that stuff off. It's 30 years old. It's not easy to fix. So, anyways, whatever. That's that. This stuff, dude, if you get this paint, you need to mix it for like an hour, and you have to thin it with lacquer as well. Like this shit, it says like, oh, it's like got like 2 words saying make sure it's mixed, apply color, conventional, adjust air pressure 30 to 40 psi. This is a low volume, low pressure gun, okay? So if you're using paint on a conventional, this isn't a high volume, high pressure, or what is it? High pressure, low volume, HPLV is a standard gun. It's an HPLV, I believe. This shit is not that. This is an LV-LP. And I have no interest in learning all this shit. This isn't what I want to do. This isn't what I'm good at. I went to fucking medical school because I'm good at that shit. I have no fucking interest in learning how these gun systems work. That's not something I enjoy. That's not something that's useful for me. And as far as I'm concerned, you know what? Like, as a result of that, I'm just gonna let you literally fucking rape and eat all of your children to death. Like, which is fine. Like, that's okay if that's the possibility that you all want to manifest and bring energetically on the planet, okay? That's not my fault. I can still function okay painting. Like, definitely not looking so good. I mean, I am outside in the wind, so with no instructions, never having done this ever before, you can't even Google some of these questions. So, like you need to mix this shit for like an hour. It needs to be on one of those vibrating table paint mixer things. In fact, I'm probably going to get my additional cans tomorrow, and I'm gonna go take it to Home Depot and have them fucking vibrate it. It's probably a wise idea. Again, I have no fucking interest in learning this. I have no interest in teaching this. There is not another possibility, unfortunately, for me. I should be a doctor right now writing medical patents, but I'm okay with this possibility if this is what you all want, okay? And it's gonna not turn out well for any of you all. So I'll continue teaching about paint, something that has no purpose in my life, has no use, and it's because I'm not able to do anything else right now. There is not another possibility. There's not. There isn't. That's not my choice. So mix this shit, vibrate it for like an hour. You need to take it to a professional store where they can vibrate this shit. And then you need to mix in acetone with it. It says it doesn't need to be thinned. If you have a low volume, low pressure gun, which by the way is running at like 80 psi. This is... So you gotta mix it, you gotta cut it down. We're talking like literally 1/10 acetone. 1/10 this needs to be. Okay? 1/10 of this should be cut with acetone. You need to, after you shake it, you need to pour all of the contents of the can into a container like this, and you need to look at the bottom inside to see if there's chunks still. Okay? It's still not mixed. This shit does not mix. It's very difficult. Okay? Pour it out in there. Look at the bottom of the container to see if it mixed. Okay? So, and that's about it. If you're using this paint, even with it very thinned, the only way you can get it to sort of not cobweb, and you can see it's just covered with like, it's just covered in like bubbles and like bumps and cobweb. It's not smooth at all. The good thing is it is a hard paint, so that's sort of nice. Okay, I'm not even worried about the crevices so much. I'm just, at this point in time, I just don't give a shit. I'm just gonna get it painted because I'm just done. Like there's only so much I can do with in a fucking parking lot with no garage. And again, like, this is not my choice. This is not my choice. Like, 9 courthouses have decided to break the law. That's not my fucking choice. There's nothing I can do about that. If it's not my choice that I'm a felon because a judge decided to break the law. That's not my choice. Those are your choices, okay? So you're gonna get videos. I know my life is beautiful. I get to watch angels learn. Like, I'm not stupid. Like, but this is, I guess, what you all want to learn and see. So here you go. It's very bumpy. It does cobwebbing. The solution is the opposite-ish of a cobwebbing problem. It has to do with mixed paint. You need to cut the viscosity by 1/10, and on top of that, you don't lower the pressure in the LVLP type gun, not the high pressure, low volume gun. So you need to increase the pressure. You need to double the PSI. Okay, there you go. You're learning about this with me. This is, again, something I'm glad I get to do, that I finally get to finish. But this is useless. I can speak other languages. I can write medical patents. Okay, I've written a ton of medical patents. This is not something of interest to me. But this is what you and your gods want. This is what you're gonna get, and it's gonna be beautiful. Because I'm a shining star.